Just keep swimming. 1111. So we're going to get into some personals tonight. You're all welcome to order. I'm going to start out with just a collective. And if anybody has their order, let me know. Jesus, you will be the first one to get your $28 reading. Yep. And let's get in. Hi, Kilowatt. How are you? Since you're the first one here in my live, I want to give you a free couple cards, okay? If you're watching me later, if you're the first one I see in my live chat, there's a good chance you're going to get free cards. All right, so try really hard to hit that bell icon, subscribe, and be here. All right, Spirit, let's get some cards for Kilowatt. All right, give me some cards for Kilowatt. Oh, you got 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and bottom of the deck is 6 of Pentacles. And look at the King. Okay, what earth sign are you dealing with? Or are you an earth sign? There's no talking right now. It's just going to be silence. We really don't know what's going on. It's kind of up in the air. I think the person you're dealing with is kind of riding the fence right now. You might have 2 options. You might have 2 people that you're interested in. I feel like maybe this is the 2 of Pentacles. You may have 2 choices. Maybe it's this earth sign, and possibly there's a new, air sign possibly coming up into your life. But this person that you're with, I just feel there's some silent treatment or some distance, and you're just wondering, why are you so quiet? What's going on in your mind? If you're feeling separated or weird with this earth sign, just know they're not really sure about your relationship. There's insecurities. They might be back and forth between you and someone else. Is this person money driven? I kind of feel like they are. Perhaps this person is just really focused on finances at the moment, and that could just be all it is, that they're just back and forth between relationship and work, and they're just really focused on money. Or if you know better that there is possibly someone else they're back and forth with and maybe giving a little time and attention to, then you know the deal. You know that they're not really sure about this. But if it is just career, I see that he's not being fair to you, that he's not giving you enough time. He's not, dedicating much of himself to you. He's just kind of throwing you some breadcrumbs. There's disappointment in this relationship on your end. You're not really sure if you want to be in this or not. And I think you're thinking long and hard about this connection. What does Spirit want to say about your connection with this earth sign? So we have 2, we have sunglasses and healthy choices. Oh, he's a workaholic, even without the third party. Okay. So self-love and self-care, being happier and loving life, you need to make some good healthy choices. This is coming up for you. I hope you make a good choice. Sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, and stalking. I don't know if you're spying on him or he's spying on you, but there's this energy of my eyes are on it, but I'm really not saying much. Grounding and stability. This person really just wants to focus on work performance, growth, and endurance. I will say he feels you're holding him back for some reason. And if it's not you, it's just relationships in general. Something to do with relationships are holding him back financially. If you mentioned there's a third party, perhaps the third party is holding him back financially. But yeah, I definitely see that struggle. I do feel there's a lot of affection here. I do feel there's feelings of marriage. Like, I don't know if he's already married or he wants to marry you, but this is someone that doesn't mind commitment. This is someone that likes commitment. So I feel that you're not wasting your time but there's a high level of disappointment at how much time you did put in and what you've gotten out of it so far. What does Spirit want to say is a confession? Okay, so yeah, he feels like he has to spend all his money on his girlfriend to keep her. Okay, so this guy's clearly a confused puppy dog. Number one, he's got an amazing girl like you on one hand he could be with. And then on the other hand, he's seeing somebody else that he's putting more energy in than you. All right. And in the midst of all this, he's burning his career up. He's not making enough money. How could he? He's not very focused on his career. I think his heart is he really just wants to be focused on career. I don't know why he's letting relationships distract him from making his pentacles. But I do think that he's breadcrumbing you, and a long silence is what's needed. And if you give him the silent treatment, that's the best remedy. And the universe really recommends it, that's a healthy choice. Give him the silent treatment. He doesn't deserve to talk to you, and he doesn't deserve your time until he makes up his mind, because he can't have the both of you. And so I'm glad you stood up for yourself and you're like, hey, why don't you go be with her? Because if you can't make up your mind to be with me, then it means you're not sure if you really want me. You're not sure if I'm the one. You're not sure. So you're going to stay silent. And what is he going to do about this? What is his message here? Show me this guy. Oh, so he's just a horny guy. He wants you, Kilowatt. Look at this, the desire, the sexual desire towards you. He's spreading himself between you and this other person because he wants both. He doesn't want to make up his mind. I can't help but wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch. I'm craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please let me come over there. You know, baby, please. Like, he's just wanting you, desiring you, playing games. You're protecting your spirit. You're protecting your energy. I take it he's probably very attractive. There could even be some twin flame vibes, which we don't want to get into right now, but that's coming up. I feel like if he would have just been honest with you from the beginning and said, I'm not looking for a relationship, I just want to, put myself out there and play my cards and just date, I think he would have said, that's fine. Let's date, but you're not going to get any sexual energy. So I think if he would have just admitted that to you, he wouldn't have gotten in bed with you. So he kind of led you to believe that he was looking for someone, wanted that connection, and you opened up. And, well, he got, what he wanted, and then he's still dating. He's just trying you out. He's trying out your body. He's trying out your energy, and then he's over there trying out this other person who might be requiring more from him. She might be requiring more financially. And what I'm feeling is when he feels more wanted, more desired by her, when he feels needed, this is where he's putting his energy. He's bringing his masculine energy there because he wants to feel needed. He wants to feel wanted and depended on. You might strike him as a little bit independent. You might strike him as someone that doesn't need a guy to carry her along life. You don't need a guy to make you feel secure. You don't need someone. You're looking for a partner, not a father. So I just feel like he senses that you're very alpha for a female, and you're just not needy in that department. So he's going to the needy one because that makes him feel more like a man. That makes him feel more wanted, more needed, more secure, if you will, because she's making him feel that way. She's putting pressure on him that I expect pentacles. I expect time. So by stepping into her feminine energy of you need to step up in your masculine, that's why they're having a more committed connection. Not that he's committed, because he's not. He's clearly seeing you, her, and probably someone else, so it's not committed. But with you, It's, I'm afraid to commit to Kilowatt because she does not need me. It's more of a 50-50 kind of deal. I think he really is seeking to take care of a feminine. And he may not be rich enough to do that yet. He may be working on it. But in his mind, for wifey material, he wants to take care of the feminine. But he also wants, because he's probably very good looking, he wants a very sexual partner as well. And this is what she's not bringing to the table. So she's not bringing all of this. You are. But she's bringing the dainty feminine energy. So I don't know how you want to go about with this, but he's definitely going to play both fields if he can, because he still hasn't made up his mind. Let's go a little deeper because I'm curious for you. What's going to happen with him and the third party? Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the Empress, the Moon. I feel like he might get stuck in a situation with her if he's going to be a fool, if he's going to be stupid. He could get her pregnant. I don't know how old you guys are, what's going on in that situation, but it kind of looks possible. If he's not careful, she's going to go ahead and be her feminine self and trap him for the Pentacles. When the 10 of Wands is reversed, it shows that the burden with her has become so difficult and so much to bear that something's got to give in that relationship, be it the health, the mental well-being. It's okay to ask for help. It's, you know, probably necessary for him, but he doesn't get any alone time. We're too old for kids, so that's off the table. Okay, but he's definitely going to marry her. Okay, so this is going to develop. It's going to, whoops, shoot my cat. It's going to develop into something else. And they will exchange those vows. They are going to get married. There's some level of commitment. She's already got the pentacle. Again, she's acting needy and feminine. That makes him feel masculine. Is it the wrong choice? Yes, it's the wrong choice. And here's why. Because it's only a matter of time. And as soon as they go through all these commitments, he's going to have that instant feeling of regret. Regret, sorrow. He doesn't have enough him time. He's not being true to himself. There's a loss of himself. There's a loss of gains financially. There's just lots of loss. And she's going to want to be in that throne. She's going to want to be in that Empress energy. And he's going to keep a lot of secrets from her. She's never going to really get to know deep down in his heart of hearts. For some reason, he wants to keep it that way because she reminds him of his mom in some fake way. So there's some superficial fake connection. Maybe his mom and dad had a superficial fake connection, or he knows something about his mom that his dad didn't know. I don't know, but there's some kind of, you know, distance in the couple. And this is going to keep him up at night. He's going to have regrets. He's going to be like, what am I doing? What did I do with my life? And to be honest, he's happy to have a marital life, but he's still Mr. I want to fool around. So this is just who he is. He wants to fool around. He wants to have commitment, but he wants to go have fun, literally fool around. He's a fool. I'm sorry, Kilowatt, but this person plays games. And as far as their relationship goes, he will not be faithful. And there's going to be just a lot of disappointment and loss in that connection. I don't see a breakup. I just see a lot of pain. What What's going to happen with you and him? Yeah, he's definitely a serial cheater. He's not going to be faithful. What is his energy with you? What does your future look like? Wow, you got the Empress as well. See, you got that Four of Swords, silent treatment. You got the Ace of Pentacles as well. It's like he wants to keep you around also, which is making it like frustrating. Eight of Pentacles, he might just be keeping you along for a long period of time. He's got mommy issues, big time. The Moon, serious mom issues here, which is why he has issues with women and secrets from them. The Star, your future, King of Swords, Page of Cups. I knew I was going to get the Ten of Cups with you. He's not going to leave you alone. But I think it's going to come to a point where you know he likes you, you know he has feelings for you, but you're going to be the one difficult with him. You're going to be like, you're just all talk. I know you love me. I know you want to be around me. I know we have this weird sexual energy, but you're not going to be faithful. You're just a young, naive boy in your mind, it doesn't matter how old you are, that wants a happy, happy family, but you don't know how to have a happy, happy family. And he's going to say, I can change, I can grow, I can work on this, I can work on myself, but deep down, you know he has mommy issues. But he's going to pursue you, and he's going to regret not being with you. But he's making stupid choices right now to go commit to her, all because she's feminine and needy. He's going to have regrets. He's going to look back and think, what did I do? What am I doing? I'm not happy. He's still going to want to be a little player boy. But, you know, as long as he's going to keep reaching out to you for forever, he's still going to be trying to commit to her as well. And I think that's just the problem. He really needs to do some inner reflection and see why he's doing the things that he does. He has no self-control. I'm sorry, I'd like to get in there more, but that's just what I'm seeing. No self-control. He does care about you. He is going to still pursue you. I think you're going to King of Swords him, but he's still going to play that nice game. So it might be quiet now, but it's not going to be that way permanently. Okay. Thank you, Kilowatt. You're going to go explore stuff and see where life takes you. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. You appreciate you. That was cool. Well, I'm so sorry. I mean, I could see the feelings there. I know he's playing games. I know he's pursuing you. But I have to be honest, I see him still pursuing this girl. And it like growing into more and even leading to some kind of a public commitment. Like you said, you're pretty sure he's going to marry her. And he may very well, because he wants that security. She gives him security for some reason. But it's not enough to make him happy. You make him happy, Ten of Cups. It's like he wants what she brings to the table, which is some sort of security. But you bring the intimacy. You bring the connection. She doesn't have that. She gets some superficial guy who's unfaithful, and don't tell me for 1 minute she doesn't know it. She sees 11-11 all the time too. She knows it. She gets intuitive hits that he's being unfaithful. And for some reason, dumb women like that decide to stay with these guys, and they're completely unfaithful. And I don't know why they stay with them. Oh yeah, he's not going to leave, Jamie, and I hope they can figure it out, but I don't think they will, because he doesn't want to do the inner work. Yeah, he doesn't want to do the hermit. He doesn't want to do it. He just wants to, it's sad, but you know, this is his addiction, would probably be sex or sexual connection and intimacy. That's his addiction. That's what makes him feel most like a man, period. And so he preoccupies himself with that extracurricular activity. And that keeps him so preoccupied. What does he have time for? He's got work, that commitment, sexual activities. When does he have time for the inner work? And you mentioned he had kids, so he's got kids as well. There is no time for the inner work. He doesn't want to do it. He has other choices, and that's what he's going to do. So until that changes, I don't know. But I do know you doing Four of Swords and being King of Swords towards him and your air energy, that's exactly what he needs. And you will help him in some way do some reflection. But maybe before you go, I'll just see what is in your future besides him. Let's just see, is there anybody else coming up for kilowatt? Seven of Cups. You're going to have a few choices. He's not the only one. Nine of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. So there's a water sign fully in your path. This is a light offer, nothing super deep, nothing super serious, but this person is attracted to you, interested in you, and is going to offer a date, is going to hope that you would, see him sometime, talk with him. He's going to pursue you. Oh, look at that, 3 cups, all cups. You're going to be probably going out with friends and meeting this person, or you're just going to have some good times with this person. This is all going to go down within about 8 weeks. As soon as you start having fun and dating this person and seeing what develops and something very nice, a new relationship, this could totally develop into something. Your ex, this guy, is going to be very sad, very disappointed that you've met someone, and very much potentially move on. So he will be looking back at his losses, and it will be too late because he wanted to play games and be a third party, and he's just going to realize he knows what you wanted. You wanted the son. You wanted complete happiness. You wanted marriage. You wanted commitment. He didn't bring it. So it's his own fault. But this is all going to go down in about 2 months. So April. So in April, I would definitely see that you're going to start having fun, dating. This is looking really good, working on your body, working on your personal image, becoming more attractive. There's a lot of personal work that you're doing for yourself spiritually as well, and in your manifestating. And I just see that that attracts this new person, and he's very, very into you. And I really do feel this can go somewhere. So you're going to have reason to celebrate, especially in April. So you have a little bit there to look forward to. So don't let that negative reading kind of, hurt you. Kilowatt, he knows it's not fair. Oh, yeah. It's not. All right, so now let's get into a collective. If you guys want a free reading, please be the first person in my live chat when I'm live, and you guys will get some free cards too. Hit the bell icon, please. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hit the like. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct us right now with these cards for a collective reading for the people that need to hear this message most. What is happening in their personal relationship with their soulmate or their divine lover or their twin flame? What is happening with them? We're going to do the divine masculine on top and the divine feminine on the bottom. Is someone into Elvis? I don't know. I just got this flash image of Elvis in the 60s in one of his movies. I don't know if that's a special message for anyone. I just get random stuff like that out of nowhere. Okay. So again, masculine on top, feminine on the bottom. Keep in mind this could be a male or female exchange. It's just an energy. So flip it if you need to, but let's start with the masculine. Right? So the masculine has 2 queens in his life, and there is a battle over the masculine. A battle. You're coming in heavy on their mind as Queen of Cups. They love you. They're thinking about you. They miss you. There's a lot of emotions, and your person's highly emotional right now, and just really feeling up and down, like there's no stability in their mind. Their mind is everywhere. They feel in their heart they really want to give you something. They want to offer you a commitment. Small, but something like, I'm going to be here for you. Just call me when you need me. Or I'll come and see you if you want to see me. Let's get together. Let's talk. I want to talk to you. I want to chat back and forth with you. You know, they want to be physical with you. Nothing super, super committed, but this is what they feel in their hearts. They do want to offer you something, okay? But on their mind, they think that you're beautiful. In their mind, they think you're sweet, you're loving, you're kind. But they do believe that you're highly emotional. They also believe that you're very, very psychic. They can't really put one on you. Now, in their spiritual space, they're a good person. This person has morals. I know it doesn't look like that all the time. They're taking forever to give you your commitment. It's like, how long are you going to wait before you actually show up, take action in our relationship? They are very much in an earthy energy, just very slow with it all. But in their spiritual sense, they are slowly coming to do the right thing. It may have taken years, but they are trying to do the right thing. Now, in their physical space, like what do they do literally that you can see? They cheat. They lie. They sneak around. This person is not honest. They're not honest with themselves. And they're not honest with other people. So I'm sorry you have some kind of a sneaky person. This person would have dark hair and dark eyes from what I'm seeing. But more than anything, this person is fooling themselves. And I will tell you this, your person does tend to kind of spy on you a little bit. Maybe he watches your social media. He could be a she. Maybe he drives by. But this person keeps an eye on you for sure, and you don't know about it. They're not telling you, hey, I saw you today online, or hey, I drove by and saw you, driving the other day. But they think of you often, and they do check in on you. This person knows they did you dirty. This person's done a lot of people dirty, though. You're not the only one. This person has done a lot of people they've cared about dirty, and so I think they have a guilty conscience. I think they know that they're not the most honest person in the world. I think they know that they create a lot of their own drama. I do think they want to stop creating their drama, and I do think that they will quit this drama This is what they would love to stop being like that. They have a good soul at the heart of them. It's just going to take some time for them to do the right thing. But they are going to get caught. And I will say this, recently, if it's a third-party situation especially, they got caught lying or cheating. And they got told off and they didn't get away with it. Usually they may get away with it, but they didn't. I just think they have a guilty conscience. If you haven't seen them or spoke to them, it's because they're playing a victim and they're being pitiful about the mess their life is in, even though they're the ones that created the mess. They don't want to blame anybody. It's kind of like, I want to go to the bar and have a beer and just whine, you know? And that's kind of where they're at. And it's just like, oh, my life is screwed up. And I don't really want to take responsibility for it. But I know I did it. But what am I going to do? So I do think he's going to make it out of this victim mentality, and he's going to take action to get out of a bad situation. If your person is in a bad situation or an unfaithful relationship, they're going to get out of it, or somebody's going to get out of it with them. Like, they're not going to get to stay in it. They definitely want out of their own drama. But I will say this, they're not going to take responsibility that it is their fault. They created this, they did this. They're not. This is someone that avoids responsibility. And if you tell them, hey, you did this, you did that, they're going to say, hey, don't come down on me. Don't point your fingers at me. Don't give me a hard time. This person is really sensitive to criticism. And this is why they're a little childish. Just emotionally, very childish, and they have a lot to learn. And right now they are a student of the universe. The universe is trying to teach them. You can't get away with your lies, with your sneakiness, with your deception to you or anybody else. Caramulo, hi. Oh, you did the 25. Okay. Thank you for the Cash App. I will do a reading for you. Keep in mind it's $28. But I can see that was just a simple mistake, but I will still do it for you. Thank you so much. So the outcome of what's going to happen with this person is, gosh, it's so hard to pinpoint with the Queen of Wands what they're going to do. What their outcome is. What do they get? What do you get out of it with them? You know, it's like, what does everyone get at the end of the day? And, you know, she's beautiful. She is super attractive, sexy, on point, charismatic. This queen knows what she wants. Oh, Chrissy, you're the one? Okay, hun, yes. I am so happy, and you're on the list as well. Perfect. Are you Caramulo? I don't know if I said that right. But when you get the Queen of Wands in a reading, damn, she's fine and she's strong. She's a powerful witch, very much a manifester. She's independent. She's an alpha. She's a lot like Kilowatt in that reading. She doesn't care what people think of her. She's a queen that lives her own life and does what she wants. When she enters the room, everybody's eyes are on her. So when you draw the Queen of Wands in a reading, it's about being encouraged to embody her qualities, her passion, not being afraid to be real, not being afraid to shine. This queen is a leader, and she's ready to try new things and get adventurous about life and just see where it takes her. So I feel like where your DM is headed is being confident enough to just go and live his own life. He could be a she, but this person, this DM, is going to be striking out on their own, being real, being strong, being confident. They have not been shamed. Their ego has not been hurt. There's no big damage there. This is a very confident, maybe even a little bit cocky DM. I'm sorry. And I'll tell you this. They're attractive because the Queen of Wands is. This person gets attention by what they wear, by what they drive, by how they speak. They get attention, and you know what? They get respect. This could be just in public at work or around other people, but this is like a tiger. This is like, if I could describe the Tate brothers. You know, those very attractive, well-off brothers. And I use that as an example here because they're confident. And they're not always right. They miss the boat on relationships so much. I love the Tate brothers. I admire them, their tenacity, their business mentality. I love their alpha, sexy masculinity. But they're very out of touch with their emotions and their spirituality. And they do it in a masculine way. They go after religion in their own masculine way, which is very patriarchy. But if they actually got into their spirituality, I think they would tone it down a lot with their relationships and their fidelity. So I kind of see this person as like that, like very cocky, very, very sure of themselves, you know, just arrogant, good looking, charming. Everyone wants to be around them, even though they've got some issues. Everyone wants to be around them and listen to them, and they demand that respect. People listen to the Tate brothers. They may not like them, but they have to respect them. And that's very tiger mentality, and they are tigers. Well, I know one of them is a tiger. So I just feel like this DM kind of gives those vibes, male or female. They just give that arrogant vibe, and it's like, I don't really see all the faults with who I am and what I do. They tell themselves every day, I make decisions with all the knowledge that I have, and I do the best that I can do. And that's all I can do. And if I hurt people, so be it, but I still do my best. It's like, where's their heart? Where's their compassion? They need compassion. Now you bring out their compassion. You bring out their spirituality with the Queen of Cups. This is you. You in their life brings them closer to God, closer to Spirit Source, ultimate creator, anything in the spiritual realm. You make it known to this person that they need to be more in touch with their spiritual side, their karma, their intuition. Yeah. So you definitely help them wake up in a sense. And this is why they're a student of the universe. They're still learning, but they're so attractive, and you really want them. You can't help it. You're very, very, very attracted to them. And I'll tell you, they're very attracted to you. There's a high level of attraction between the both of you. It's a great connection in that sense that your kiss, super compatible. Your touch, very compatible. The way you guys communicate with one another, very compatible. And they do have a good heart. Just like the Tate brothers, they have a good heart. They have good intentions. Don't always make the best choice of words. They don't always make the best actions either. They're not, like, they have a lot to learn, especially with females. They have a lot to learn. But they've got a lot of it right. You know, they have a lot of it right. And I feel like your DM has a lot of it right too. There's a lot of good qualities in your DM that you admire. Perhaps they're a really good dad, or perhaps they're a really hard worker. They know how to earn those pentacles, and they're dedicated to their job. Perhaps they're a really good son, or they're a really good friend to people, or they're really nice to elderly or homeless or children, you know, there's good qualities in your DM. And you're like really attracted to that. They're not all bad at all, but there is this piece of them in the physical that is really just lying, sneaking, cheating, or dishonesty. And you're just like, that rubs you the wrong way. And you're like, don't you see the error in your ways? Don't you see the problem? And they're just like, no, Queen of Wands, I don't really see my problem. You like me, so how much of a problem is it? You're talking to me. I can't be that bad. You know, you've stuck around all these years. How bad could I be? You know, this is their cocky arrogance speaking. And you're just like, wow, I just can't believe you're acting like that. So you're calling them out in some sense. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands for your DM. So we have 33. And this is the key in the cage, 8 of Pentacles. And the tree. So they have the key to your heart. Somehow they got it. They won you over, girl or boy. They won you over and you know it. And there's just something about them that you miss. Something about them that you love. Something about them that you want. The good news is it's mutual. There's something about you that they want. Something about you that they miss. All right, and there's a mutual love here. So, mutual love and attraction. I do think this relationship is going to grow. I think you're going through levels, lessons, and I think this will evolve. There's the compass. Yeah, I think you guys were brought together for whatever reason, and we're going to see how it plays out. Let's get a confession from this person. Spirit, what is a confession from this divine masculine to the feminine watching? Forgive me, baby. Ooh, faith. They have a, you know, and we mentioned religion with the Tate brothers. This person does have a conscience. They believe in a God, a higher source, a divine creator. I'm sorry for my cat. Oh, Happy Dap. He took over the reading. Are you dealing with a Leo? You guys are dealing with a Leo. Happy came here to lay down. Look at him. He's being a fat little hog of the camera. Oh, look at you, handsome. You just took over the whole reading. I know this ruined the reading for everybody, and I'm just going to give him some love and move him. But you guys are dealing with an adorable, handsome Leo that wants all the attention of the camera and all eyes on him. This kitten cat here is saying, I know you have a Leo. I knows it, and I'm handsome. And does he have a goatee? He might have a goatee. Okay, come on, my sweet cat. You can't be on here. We have to go. Happy Dap, come on. We gotta move, bud. We gotta go. Come on, Happy. We gotta go. This is my table. Guys, he's being ridiculous. Look at him. He is taking over my table. Happy. We have to go. This is my reading. You're distracting everyone. We've got to go. Come on. Come on, kitten. Let's go. He's just, this is ridiculous. This is the arrogance that your divine masculine has in your life. Just like, who cares? I'm good looking. You want me. I can do what I want. Don't act like you don't want me. Your masculine is adorable and cute and lovable and a pain in the butt. So I'm going to have to move this kitten. I love you, but this is just not okay, my sweet boy. Come on. Come on. You can't do it. Come on. You can't do it. You can't. You're messing up all my cards. I love you, but that's no. Go on. That's no. I'm so sorry for that, everybody. Your masculine is adorable, just like my cat. Look at that. You know, charming. Okay? Your person is very charming. They're going to come back. Happy's already behind my back again. He's going to keep coming back. This is a sign, and I know you guys are dealing with a Leo. I know it. So, that being said, this sweetheart of yours wants you to forgive them. This is a message from your soulmate. And your person says, please, I hope you will forgive me for all the things that I have done in my little 7 of Swords BS. All the pain that I caused you. But please believe me, my love, that it was not my intention. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words and my actions, but I'm truly sorry. So at least a confession from their heart to heart is they are sorry. Your masculine is sorry that they put you through this, hoping that with some faith, you'll be there for them. Have faith and hope in our connection. I know you've been brought into my life for a reason. I know it's bigger than the both of us, and I know we are destined to be together, and have faith in God that they will find the way for us. And look at this. This is crazy. You even have another apology card. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you. I am sorry I wasn't there for you when you needed me the most. I want to be there for you and comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Well, at least you know this person feels bad and does have a conscience. I kind of felt that throughout the reading I did. I felt genuine Knight of Pentacles is also known as the loyal knight. Okay. So he is the loyal knight. And I know it doesn't show in his faithfulness because he's got the 7 of Swords. But I know this person has what it takes to be faithful. There's just some kind of battle inside them that they know they need to kill their wandering eye. They're always looking for more, you know? And that's just the truth, Ace of Swords. They got to stop looking and looking and looking and looking with that Rahu type energy. I love you. You can't be on my desk, you sweet cat. I love you with all my little mommy heart, but you can't do it. You can't do it, my love. Go on. Go down. Go down. All right, you sweet boy. I love you so much. Okay. I think we're going to end your masculine's reading. I think we're good. Oh, thank you so much for the compliment. He thanks you as well. He's back behind my chair again. I keep putting him down. He's back. All right, sweetheart, you need to just stay there and be good. Stop bugging me. Okay. There, you sweet cat. So Divine Feminine, let's see your mental space. Wow, you got the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. You just can't make up your mind. You're on the fence. You don't know what to think about your masculine. It's that sometimes you love him, sometimes you hate him, sometimes you want him, sometimes you want to be far away from them. You know, sometimes you love the communication and the touches and the holding and all of it. And then sometimes you're just like, get away from me. Don't ever touch me again. So there's just this mental being torn. Jeez. Oh, God. Guys? Girls? Ugh. Right now, you're just at a place where you're really upset with your DM. They don't even see how upset you are. Again, that cockiness, that arrogance, that cuteness. They just bat their pretty eyes at you or call you with their sweet voice, or, you know, they lure you into them again. and you're sick of it. And you're like, don't you know when I'm mad at you? Don't you know when I want to walk away from you and I'm over you? They're like, nope. And you're like, you don't take me seriously. I'm brokenhearted. I am torn apart. You have completely destroyed my heart. You've broken it into 1,000 pieces. You've lied to me. You've cheated on me. You've gotten involved with third parties. You've done the worst to me. Spiritually, I know I need to walk away from you because you just break me. But I also know that by meeting you, I found my spiritual self. I feel like it was through this relationship that you found who you were spiritually. If it was never for this person, you wouldn't have discovered your truest self. And you've done so much personal reflection and so much personal healing because of the pain that you've been through with this person. So in a way, it's a blessing, but it's also a curse. And, you know, again, it's just this mentally, you don't know if you want to stick around or leave. Emotionally, I think you've actually kind of moved on to some extent. I don't think that you're crying over this person anymore. I think the tears, they've just kind of come and gone, and they've evolved from tears into anger, stress, and just pain. Like, it's not so much the tears, it's just the pain. This person has really hurt you. Well, this divine masculine has really hurt you. And you've emotionally already gotten detached in some way. It's like you cried so hard once, you're never going to cry like that again. They changed you. And not only did you have a death of the relationship, you had a death of who a piece of you was, who you were. That person's no longer here. It's like, Christina's gone. She's just not here anymore. And I just feel like that angers you because you're like, why did you do this to me? I was so happy. I was so in love. I so wanted this relationship to go the distance. I wanted it all with you. Why did you have to do this to us? They deceived you in some of the worst ways that a partner could be deceptive. You know, the Seven of Swords in a reading asks you to be honest and face the truth about any given situation. But he's been deceiving himself. He hasn't been doing the right thing. And he knows deep down that if he wanted you back, he could have you. But he's too afraid to kind of admit his complete guilt in the situation. It's like, I don't want to admit that it was all my fault. So I know he's sorry. I know that he's got faith that you're going to be there and that you guys can get through this. And he's praying that you're going to forgive him for all the things he did, all the pain he caused. Like, whenever that day comes, he's like, I just, you know, but boy, he is kind of oblivious to your anger, oblivious to your pain. Like, you've said this, swords, 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 over and over. You hurt me. You did this to me. I'm suffering. This bothers me. This angers me. I want this to change. I want this to stop. I don't like A. I don't like B. I don't like C. You've really put your expressions out there. And it's like, was there no F's given? Anyways, your mental space right now is the peripheral balls have dropped when the Two of Pentacles is reversed. You may have taken too much on, and it's proving impossible to keep everything going. It's time to slow down and maybe ask for some help to get you back on track, to regroup and think you can develop a better plan. And that's at 55 minutes, which is challenging and change. Courage. For one, you're saying this to your person, listen, I have been struggling without you. I have struggled financially, mentally, emotionally. I have been hurting. I've barely made it. I don't know how I'm still making it. That's the question with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know how I'm paying bills. I don't know how I still have what I have. I don't know how I'm still sane after all this pain. I don't know how I'm still walking and standing after everything I've been through. But you could have helped me. You could have loved me. You could have been there for me. You could have offered me a pentacle. You could have offered me some help, some support, but instead you put it somewhere else. You took your pentacle and you buried it somewhere else. You took your time, your energy, your money, and your body, and you delivered yourself somewhere else. All the while, you're still talking to me, still seeing me on the low, or still seeing me here and there, or still giving me breadcrumbs. And you're just like, I am tired. I have expressed and expressed and expressed my issues, and I've wanted you to fix them, but you just don't. And now you're cute. Now you're adorable. Now you're here back in my presence. Now you're sorry. Now you want me to forgive. That's not fair. And so you're just like, I've already emotionally separated myself from this situation. I've already taken myself away from us, and I've moved on, and I found peace wherever I could find it. It was really, really hard, and I left rocky waters for smoother waters, and it was really difficult. He can be in here and sleep. It's okay. So I've really had a hard time, and you're just like, I know that the best thing in my life right now is to separate myself from you, us, and this. And you're off to seek healing, spiritual awakening, and you're just like, I'm ready to go, just do me. I love you, but as adorable as you are, as much as I want to hold you and hug you, as much as I want you and I've been wanting you, I'm so hurt at all of this suffering that I really just can't give you the energy that I wanted to give you before. I forgive you. I love you. I know you're sorry. And I appreciate that you're sorry. It means the world to me that you're sorry. It makes me feel better, and it's definitely the first step to recovery and healing. I'm so glad that you feel that way, and I'm so glad that you're sorry, and I'm so glad. But I'm not ready to just be okay because I haven't seen you change. I haven't seen evidence that you've gotten out of this other relationship. I haven't seen evidence that you're going to stop what you did to me before. I don't see your words are any different, like that you want to be with me, move in with me, help me financially, be in my life, be my partner. I don't see your commitment. So as sorry as you are, where can we go from here? And honestly, these two cards are very strong about moving on from him or her, just leaving this relationship, and it really hurts you and it breaks your heart. But ultimately, in the outcome, it doesn't even make you feel a whole lot better that it's over. It still hurts you. So it hurts you if you're in it, and it hurts you if you're gone. And so you're like, I can't win. If I leave you, I miss you. And I'm just heart aching over you. If I don't talk to you, I'm thinking about you. If I don't know what's going on with you, I'm curious about what's going on with you. But if I'm with you, I'm still wondering what's going on with you. Are you keeping secrets? I can't trust you. If I'm with you, you're still not putting in the effort I need you to put in. If I'm with you, I always feel like every time you walk out the door or every time you leave, I don't know what you're going to do. The trust is gone. If I'm with you, I feel like you don't want me, really, because you're not fully open to me. Probably because you don't love yourself the way you should. So how could you love me the way you should? So these are all these thoughts in the outcome for you. And I do want to say, I think you are overthinking it. I do want to say, I think you're overthinking a lot of this. Like, I don't know if you're just like, you're so hurt that you just can't help but overthinking this to death. But there is a lot of just overdoing it, over worrying, and there's a lot of insecurity. And I think you have every reason to have insecurity. You've been through the Three of Swords. He's not blaming you. I'm not blaming you for this insecurity. But the only person that can help you deal with this is you. And that's why you're Eight of Cups. Because you're like, you're right. I'm not right after all this. I'm not right with money. I'm not right with emotions. I'm not right mentally. I'm upside down. I need to go get myself together, however that looks. Because even if you're sorry and back in my life in any way, and whether I accept you or not, and I move on to someone new or not, I need to get myself right. Because this relationship damaged me a lot. So you're just like, I'm on a road to healing. Whether I'm with you or not, I'm on a road to healing. Yeah, that's what I see. And you're just tired of the battle. Let's get some confessions from you to your soulmate from your heart of hearts. I'll interpret it the best way I can based on these cards. The first card is you're on a mission. Together we are unstoppable. We have a purpose, I know, but I'm determined to live with or without you. I know we're perfect together, but I have some obstacles that I need to overcome. So yeah, you're just like, I'm on a personal mission to recovery. And look at this. You also got, I'm healing. I'm healing my pain from our past. I'm working on letting it go. I want to be free from those memories, and I don't want to keep replaying events in my head. I am definitely healing my past, but I also have a lot of childhood trauma that I need to deal with. Please send me some love and some healing energy. I need support. So you're like, yep, I'm deeply healing. Let's get one more. Oops, okay. Sleepless and learning. Look at that bottom of the deck. Boy, I've learned so much from this relationship. Boy, did I learn my karmic lessons. All right, so you've learned a lot from this particular relationship. And ultimately, both of these speak of sleepless nights. Anxiety might keep you awake at night, probably from financial stress and the stress of this relationship and the infidelity. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose us, but the thought of being with you and being cheated on, lied to, disrespected, or abandoned again, it keeps me up at night. There's no way I could ever risk all of that again. You're trying to figure out what to do because the love is real, but so is the pain. So that's a lot of energy. No wonder they really want your forgiveness above all things. They really did a number on you, and I know they know it, but you're like, you're not even if you're sorry, you still have this arrogance, like it wasn't all your fault. You're just like, can you just take responsibility? We'll figure it out, okay? Go lay down. Did you even say yes, though? No, go lay down. I didn't even talk to them. Go. She's not even there. Spirit, please clarify. Oh, it's 66 minutes. The divine feminine energy for this reading. You got the Sun card. Well, we got 3, so I'll just take it. You got the Snake, and this is a snake year. And GG33 just popped up on my thing, like notifying me. So I know there's something to do with Chinese zodiac. Could be someone as the year of a snake, or it just represents this year, the year of the snake. But we have the birds, the owls, and there's a 7 and another number 7. This could be prominent. I feel like these could just be signs. Oh, Kilowatt, wow, he's the owl and you're the snake. Oh, wow, that's crazy. And look at that, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's the Queen of Clubs. So I feel like for you, you're just like, I have woken up from my sleep, from a dream. This is a wake-up call for you. And the owls are intuition and intelligence, spiritual growth and awareness. And you are learning so much more about yourself than you've ever known. This is your mission to grow from this. With the snake, I feel like there's transformation and shedding of the skin. This is the year that you're going to look very different. You're going to undergo a physical and spiritual transformation. You're going to have a different body. You're going to have a different face. You're going to have a different style. And you're breaking a toxic cycle. And life is going to change dramatically for you this year. This might be your year. Bottom of the deck. The woman waiting. Ace of Swords. This is you. You feminine are going to be having a spiritual year. This is just the year of development. And I think, to be honest, many of you, maybe not all, are going to be done with this DM. I just think for many of you, you're just going to move on. Not without pain, but you are going to move on because you personally don't want to be on this journey with them. But for others of you, you're going to grow and evolve to a higher level of yourself. And there's going to be deep transformative healing. And once you find yourself and you've stepped away from them and you pull your energy away from them, They're going to have a wake-up call, and there's going to be a reconciliation at some point once that's done. It's going to be some time, but I don't think it's going to happen for this reading in 2025. Whatever reconciliation you have will be the following year. But in this year of the snake, I see that for this person that I'm reading, the divine feminine is going to be single and healing. I do think you're going to be in communication in some sense with the DM, but I just see some singleness there. And I feel like this is the year of wake up. I don't know, that's what I'm feeling. Let's get a clarification card, and then we're almost done. Backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, and lies, and a shocking attack. This is how you feel. 3 swords. That's just the energy the divine feminine is in right now in this reading. I'm sorry. And I just see that you're just so hurt. You're so hurt. It's just going to take a lot to get over this. You are going to expect a call from them. They are going to express their love. They're going to send you messages of love. You're going to know they're thinking of you, and they are going to text you or call you. You are going to hear from them. They are sorry. They're hoping you can forgive them. For whoever I'm reading for, you may feel recently betrayed, cheated on, lied to. Whatever this is, you're going through a recent separation and a big healing and a big reflection over this relationship. You kind of feel like, how could they backstab you like this after all you've done? All you gave. So anyways, I just feel like that's, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Yep, you're still going to get that love call, that love message. It's coming in. What is a word of advice, just quite frankly, from the universe? If they could just be blunt with you. Universe, if you could be blunt with the divine feminine or masculine, whoever's watching, what would you tell them? And we have learn. You can learn a lot of good lessons from a few effed up people. Yeah, he felt like you betrayed him because he didn't want to take responsibility. He's a childish person, like the Page of Pentacles. So here we have, take a moment and think about a major lesson in your life, which is this relationship. Did your heart get broken? Absolutely. Did this person betray you? Yep. Did that heartbreak teach you not to settle? Are you resilient and self-reliant now because you had to be? Think of the effed up person who taught you that lesson, and then send them a little cosmic thank you and a gratitude for this lesson. You learned something very difficult, and it doesn't excuse what they did, but it does help you avoid going back to the same lesson with a new effed up person, though. So for a lot of you, this was a divine masculine, feminine relationship reading. But if you can interpret this between you and your mother, you and your father, you and your brother or sister or best friend, interpret that how you must. But regardless of where you are in this reading, this is you down here. And you are moving on and away. You have created some boundaries, and you're not going to go back to allowing yourself to be betrayed, backstabbed, and 3 of Swords ever again. That is the biggest lesson you're taking from this. And that's it. All right, well, thank you very much for watching my video. This concludes the collective reading. I am going to do my personals right now. If you have a personal, let me know in the chat. It's $28, not $25. It's 28, and that is available through Cash App or donation. And that is in the description below. All right. So first, I'm going to start with Jesus. You're very welcome, guys. Spirit, guide and direct me for Jesus. And Chrissy, yes, you did the payment. You are after Jesus. So Jesus, please guide and direct your energy to these cards wherever you are, spiritually or directly if you're watching. And let's get your reading. Spirit, guide and show us the truth. Show Jesus what he needs to know. Jesus, you've gotten this a lot before. I know it. There's some kind of an illusion that you've broken free from, Jesus. Nine of Swords. You're in divine feminine energy. Bottom of the deck is that Queen of Cups. You really had some strong feelings for someone, but recently you have been single for some reason, but you did talk to someone or you were with someone, you were deeply connected to someone at one point, and it has just blown up again. I feel like there was a fight that just created so much drama. If this wasn't an intimate love marriage connection, then this was something that led to court, or this was something that led to an unfairness. And it feels like this isn't fair. I was judged wrongly. I don't appreciate how they took advantage of me in that way. I didn't deserve it. Someone didn't get a chance to see my truth. I got judged wrongly. I'm shocked that this person that I was super close to, that I really cared about, that I really loved, would ever do this to me, ever shock me, ever have a third party or a breakup or this shocking thing that happened to us that broke us apart. All I've ever done is offer this person love, love, love. All I've ever done is work really hard on this relationship. I've just busted my ASS on this relationship. There's nothing I didn't try. All I wanted was a happy family. All I wanted was a beautiful, perfect family, kids, house, 2 dogs, the whole thing. I just wanted this beautiful house, this beautiful family, this happy 4 of Wands, true love, soulmate vibes. This is what I worked hard for. This is what I thought we had. But you broke me. You broke my heart. You ripped our family apart, or you ripped this relationship apart, and I can't believe you did it. 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, shocked. And you're just like, why would you do that to us? All I tried to do was build a family with you. Why would you do that? And I'm just hearing that song, I tried so hard, but not right now. I don't know all the words. But in the end, it's not even, what is the word? It's not even worth it. I tried so hard, but yeah, I don't know all the words, but that's kind of what I'm hearing. I tried so hard, but in the end, it's not even worth it. And I just kind of feel like that's your song right now. And you're just like, I've done everything, Steph. I have gone above and beyond. I have just tried everything to reach out and create this bond. And I'm just shocked at the injustice. I can't believe it. But the cards say you're going to have justice. In your physical world, through court or a justice system or just, karma, you're going to have justice. But it doesn't even matter, because in the end, even if you get your justice, you're still hurt that this is over, whatever this connection is. And to clarify some of that, there's the man, there you are, 28. The house, this could be fighting over a house. You could have a whole house situation. That could be the storm. And the moon, the sky, scathe, whatever you want to call it. These are all cycles. And it's kind of public in a way. This is kind of a public embarrassment, or just people that you know about it. And it's just, I wish not everyone knew about it. I want you to look deeper, because this is just a phase. Things are going to get better for you. This is a storm. This is a tower. But just know this shocking destruction was a wake-up call. And now you're going to get some gain from all of this. What do the oracles say for your wisdom? The cold moon, reach out. And the crow moon, prosperity. There's something about a baby's mom or your mother, like the Empress. I felt that with the moon. I felt that like the 10 of Cups. There's this mothering kind of energy here. Or maybe it's just very Cancerian. Could be just a very Cancerian energy. But I want you to know this person is probably going to reach out to you again. But it's not going to be a very happy message. And I think you know that. There's some level of disappointment. The waxing cold moon represents a time to reach out to one another. The maiden illustrated here is strong and bold. She's carrying an owl on her shoulder. Now is the time to make an effort to do something for other people. This card indicates that it's essential to lend a compassionate hand to those in need if you are able. If you're able. Maybe there's a classmate who needs help on paper where you excel. Maybe there's someone that needs your support mentally or emotionally. Maybe there's a friend out there who could benefit from some financial aid from you or some guidance to how they can make more money. Perhaps there's a person who's struggling with addiction who needs encouragement. Where in your life can you do some good for another person? So Spirit just wants to say, listen, I know you have a giving heart, but this distracts you from all of that. When you give to other people, you heal your karma, you create good karma, and it comes back to you. So I know you're suffering and you're probably asking, what did I do to deserve this? But the universe says we took out the trash. Oh, there she is, the trash. Now you loved this person and you thought this person was perfect for you. And they were. But the universe says they weren't treating you the way you needed to be treated. So even though you were attracted to them and you guys were definitely soulmates, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and building a house together and a life together, she or he, this person just didn't appreciate you and everything you offered. And it wasn't fair. So the universe is going to give you another blessing with the wishing well. And know that that person will reach back out and communicate to you because they are a soulmate. So you are probably going to get reached back out from this person. But you need to give them some space because they did you dirty, they did you wrong. And Spirit says you're going to grow from this, you're going to heal from this. And let me tell you, if you lost any money in any of this, you're about to gain prosperity. Number 8, you're going to gain quite a bit of money. And remember, the more you give, the more you gather. And there's someone, probably a Cancerian, definitely a Cancerian in your future. I don't know when this Cancerian's going to pop up, but I just want you to know that your destined person to be with is a Cancerian. So if the universe comes to take out the trash, let them. Jesus, what is the message from this Cancerian soulmate? Who could be Native American or Indian or Mexican or Spanish in some way, maybe even Asian. Dark hair, dark long hair. This new soulmate, the soulmate that you're supposed to be with, it says we have a spark between us. It's undeniable. Everyone can see it around us. You are a miracle that will drop into my life, and it starts from within. And every time, Jesus, you look up at the stars tonight, just know I'm wondering and thinking about you in the same sky. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this. We will find each other at the perfect time. Our love is eternal. All right. So there you go. And that's what I have for you. Thank you, Jesus, so much for all your donations and support on my channel and being here and just watching me and being my friend. And I appreciate you. You always come in when I need you or I need to pick me up. And you mean the world to me. You stand out from a lot of people. And I just want to say thank you. All right. Chrissy, you're next. All right, so Chrissy. Hey, JJ, good night, Kilowatt. Can you tell me what's coming towards me in love? Yes. All right, what is coming towards Chrissy in love? Spirit guide and direct me for her. Show me what's coming in love. What is the next upcoming? Show me how that event is going to take place and when. So you are going to marry someone. There's someone in your future here, the Hierophant. Right now, there's two people that you might have to choose from or go through. How you're going to come about meeting this person is by being fiery, independent, confident, good-looking, charming, charismatic, and just outgoing. That's how you're going to meet this person. You might meet them at an event. I feel like you could meet them at a seminar, a like-minded business, entrepreneurship kind of meeting, or through friends. This person that you're going to meet is kind of like an entrepreneur or a go-getter, some kind of person that maybe owns their own business or is very creative and works in creative arts. So you're going to have to put yourself out there, push yourself out there as the King of Wands. That's how you're going to meet this person. When you're going to meet this person, I feel like it's in a fire month. And it could be tropical, it could be Vedic, but it's a fire sign month. So Aries, Leo, or Sag. One of those months, and this could be your Jupiter, it could be your Venus, but one of those months is going to be when you're going to be able to meet this person. I do think this person has strong air sign qualities, and it's probably in their chart. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius would be a sign of this person. They might be born on the 8th or maybe 1988. 8 would be a prominent number for this person. Maybe they're born in August. I don't know, but this is probably a sign. This person is direct, assertive, to the point, honest. This person wants clarity. This person wants a clean and tidy home, a clean and tidy life. This person is particular. And so if that's not you, maybe you want to start working on those attributes, because this person is a little bit, not in a weird neurotic way, just in a way very meticulous, organized, and methodical, and scheduled. It's kind of this kind of person. I think that you might want to start working on your insecurities, because I think you still struggle with that every now and then. And this may have been why you've been single for some time, because there's kind of a wall, a barrier, a boundary, but that has a lot to do with an insecurity. So that's still going to be an issue in the future if you don't nip it in the bud now. So deal with some of those insecurities so you can be more open and ready to receive this very nicely committed marital kind of relationship in your future. Bottom of the deck, yeah, marriage is in your future. Ace of Wands, it's definitely for sure. A lot of stuff's going to happen in a fire month. This is a promise. This is a dedication. Like, marriage is in your future. You will marry this person. Like, you're destined to marry this person. I guess I won't say you will, because ultimately it's up to you. You do have to conquer some insecurities, but you are destined for marriage. Spiritually, you are growing. You're not all there yet. You might want to start looking into the Kabbalah. I can't talk today. Kabbalic tree of life. Start looking into those meanings in the esoteric and the tarot cards. Start looking at your family tree, your genealogy, where you came from. Know that you have powerful roots in spiritual, the spiritual art of like herbs, medicines, healing remedies. So start maybe making your own little apothecary. Spiritually, I think that would do you a lot of good, and being in nature and grounding. You're a very loving person, and if you speak love into your life, love will come. Now, I expect good news. Look at this. Like, you're going to get love and romance and offers of relationship. It's in the cards. It's in your destiny. It's on the way. Again, like I said, in a fire month, that's when. And if you travel, even more so, chances that you're going to meet this person. But it's already written in the stars. You just need to get ready. I do think you're going to meet this person this year. I'm not saying you're going to get married this year, but I think you're going to meet this person this year, and it's going to lead to marriage. Expect this love offer to come in a way that's a surprise, a very, very happy surprise. Your connection with this person intimately, attractive-wise, kind of goes through phases. Sometimes you're going to be fully into them and this person's going to be fully into you. And there's going to be times where you just want to be left alone, kind of have your own personal space. So don't be afraid of the ebb and flow in this future connection. I also feel like you'll kind of watch your monthly cycle to know when you have a higher estrogen level, which will lead you to being more attractive and calling in this person. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but you need to look a little bit deeper into the career sector to find something more fulfilling. Or there's something you're missing, or there's money on the table, or there's something else out there that would pay you more. But like, there's more to your finances than meets the eye, and you're not looking hard enough. You're not finding another way to make more. Like, there's definitely something that's missing, and it's asking you to go back and look at it again. 4-4, this could be something with law and legalities, if that makes any sense. Pentacles and legalities. So don't leave any money on the table. Make sure you're doing all your research to get the most that you can. And in your past, things are not what they seem. A lot of people, you wore a mask, like you weren't genuine with your family or friends in your past. You're a people pleaser. You tried to please your family, tried to please people to ensure that everyone else was okay first, and that you just, constantly looked out for others. This past is difficult because you didn't honor yourself. You didn't put yourself as a priority. Now you're definitely doing that. You're putting yourself as a priority. Remember that. And in your past, whoever you were with was just not honest with you. And I think you saw the true side of them the more you got to know this person in the past. And thank God you unveiled the mask, because you just realized they weren't the one. What is the message that you need to hear in love and relationships? The runner. Quit chasing the runner. The runner has a fear of intimacy. They always run away. They're afraid of intensity, and they start to let go. This leads to a lot of turmoil and fleeting. And it leaves you feeling like you're not enough, like you're lacking something. And then you're going to start lacking confidence. This is going to lead to self-sabotage. And really, it's an ego and fear battle, and it's just frustrating. Do not chase people that you need to heal, fix, or they just don't give you that deep connection that you deserve, the connection that you give others. This person that's coming into your life, they're not like that. This is a coffin. This is dead and gone. You're not that person anymore. But this is who you were in the past. You are the phoenix now. And you're in a new phase of your life. You're going to renew and grow. You've changed your mind and refreshed your soul. You are rising from the ashes. This is why your soulmate's coming in. This is why you're going to get that soul connection, that partnership, that soul contract, that marital partner. This is why you're going to be married, because it's supposed to be for you. Wedding rings, okay? Union and marriage and a soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. This is written in the stars for you. You're never going to go back to who you were. It's not quite finished yet, Ellen. We're working on it. We had a little bit of a hiccup. Some chargebacks were some issues in launching. So if you just give me just a couple more days to figure that out, it should launch. I'm so sorry. Just give it time. For today, just do your Cash App. That's the best way. And we will figure out the memberships and all of that as soon as that website's up and running. So let's get you an oracle here. Chrissy, the blood moon, justice, legalities, marriage, a new beginning, fresh new start. Your justice is going to be that you're going to have a second chance at life, that you're going to find the one and you're going to be happily married. Okay, marriage is not perfect. It's going to have cycles, but you're going to grow and grow and grow. Remember to conquer your insecurities before all this happens, because they could present a problem when you're with that person. What the heck? All right, so the blood moon, drawing the justice card, it's a time to consider just behavior or treatment. And a set of circumstances maybe were not fair to you in the past. Have you rushed to a conclusion about love or life because of it? Considering these feelings and thoughts? Well, has someone else not treated you fairly in a recent situation? Just know this is the time to find where the inequality lies and bring justice to that situation. I think the justice is that you deserve more. And you didn't get that in the past. You didn't get to be treated right in the past, and now you're going to be treated right. All right, so that being said, I think I'm going to leave that there. Let's get some tough advice for you dealing with your insecurities or just your pain, your past. You know, you're a wounded warrior. It's been a long fight in life, and now you're finally going to find love. It's coming up. And this is kind of just some advice on how to combat any walls between you and this person, any problems potentially that could arise in the future. Let's get that advice. Stop saying yes to people and things and SHIT that you hate. You don't have to be a people pleaser anymore. You can stop today. We say yes to stupid stuff because we want to be cool or we want to make others feel good. We are the caretaker of others. And because we think we need a reason to say no. The people we say no to may never understand why we needed to say no in order to be true to ourselves. You don't even have to know why you said yes in the past. Don't get stuck on the process. Don't get stuck in a spiral about it. If you're not into it, just stop saying yes and move the F on. So something you're going to have to focus on, I guess, during this reading is boundaries. You're going to have to be strong and committed to your boundaries so anyone doesn't creep up from the past and disrupt this new person that's supposed to be your spouse. So it's saying just, you know, be aware that you might have to cut some of that past stuff off, or maybe even that past person. But say no to it. Don't allow it anymore. It's okay to evolve and be a new you. You are the phoenix. That being said, congratulations on your future, because the cards definitely point towards a very happy marriage. And I'm very happy for you because it looks like you've gotten away from people that just didn't appreciate you in the past, Chrissy. And now it's a good time in your life to just feel loved and be appreciated and be happy in a marriage with someone that can commit to you and love you in a fair and good, just way. I don't think you've received fairness in your past, and you're going to get it now. That is it. Well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I don't think anyone else did any personals. If you're watching this later and you pay for a personal and you want one, you could just pay that through Cash App, and I'll do your reading in the next video. All right, so if you want one, just go to Cash App. It's in the description below, my tag. Donate $28, and boom, you get your reading too. So, good night, and I hope these readings helped in some way, and I will see you tomorrow. No, the Celtic is not tomorrow. We're going to get back on the Celtics, but not tomorrow. You know, I guess we did miss the Celtics, though. I could go ahead and make up. You know what? I could go ahead and do it. Bless you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the Celtics on the 28th. You're right. I did say I was going to do that from now on. I didn't anticipate to start this month, but I might as well. Let's go ahead and start. So Celtic crosses tomorrow. All the members, you guys are going to go ahead and get your Celtics. And we'll just start February. Let's do it. Celtic crosses 28th tomorrow. If you are a member, it's free. If you would like to be a member, it's only $28 to become one. Or you could become an ultimate, but that will be free and included. If you just want to pay separately, you can do it through Cash App or my website donation. Now, if you're not sure what the Celtic Cross is, you can always Google it, look it up. What is the Celtic Cross? I'll be performing that tomorrow for whoever pays for the 28. Okay? So $28 for Celtic Cross tomorrow. And again, if you're a member, it's free. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and let's go ahead and start the 28s. I'll probably do it throughout the day, so I'll start some 28s in the morning, at least for the members, and whoever paid throughout the night. And anyone that pays tomorrow at some point, we'll do later on in the evening. But yeah, 28 Celtics tomorrow. Thank you, Doja. I appreciate you for reminding me. I love you. You sleep good, girl. And thank you so much for pinning all those timestamps. Super needed. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye-bye.